Ever since we saw the horrifying image on TV from Haiti and the extent of the destruction and the need for doctors to go and help, we had this very strong urge to head over to Haiti and help. And there was a small organization called ISHI. We've been on missions together, and so we all worked together trying to find a bigger organization that could sponsor a mission. We had never been to Haiti, we had no contact in Haiti, so we needed somebody else that we could go with to coordinate the medical care. The general instructions we gave to the volunteers is we don't know where we're going, we know what we're doing, we don't know what the situation is like on the thing, but if we really have a strong desire to do something, an urge to help, you can come and join.
We happened to be there at the right place at the right time. We're able to take this 16-year-old boy who was, you know, kind of on the edge of death back to our own hospital, which was just around the corner, and we were able to operate on him. We did an exploratory laparotomy and found that he had a perforated ileum that was related to typhoid disease. It was quite interesting because although we expected that we would be going to Haiti to take care of so many people who had extremity fractures and these big wounds, we also did have the anticipation that we would run into just plain general surgery stuff that is going to continue to happen regardless of whether there's an earthquake. People are still going to get appendicitis and that kind of thing.
The most compelling moment for me is seeing the compassion on the doctors, the surgeons that were there, seeing them do everything, mop the floor, clean the wound, change the wound, dressing, lift the patient from the bed, lift them to their to the floor, second floor, hug them when they're in pain. Just the compassion in the surgeons, it was amazing.
In the group feel compelled to help, and it's a global community, not just us. So you have to be concerned with everybody, not just yourselves or your immediate surroundings.
I can't, like, people keep asking me, how was it? There's not a word, not one thing defines it. I can't say, oh, it was great, because no, it was not great. I can't say it was awesome, because awesome might be a kind of a word, but even the same thing when you ask about compelling moments, there's not one. It's beyond comprehension, it's beyond description.
But one thing I can say, the people that I went with me, we did a lot of job. We did a very good job. We did an excellent job. We had a hard time over there in every aspect of it. It was emotional. It was heart-wrenching. Physically, it was pretty tough, having to work without the equipment, having to work without sleep, having to work with the bare minimum, and being able to provide anesthesia to these people that actually really love what we did for them. They understood that every patient, the smile on every patient as they woke up from every single surgery, the way they felt as we were leaving, we were telling them that, you know, this is the end of our mission and we're leaving. You know, there's no way we can describe how.
With that said, it's not enough. We didn't even take a bite out of what is needed there. If it's the head of a pin, compared to the whole world, that's all we did. And the biggest thing that I feel like is my job now is to urge anyone to do anything they can, because the magnitude of what is needed is beyond comprehension.